What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of The Oval. This is season 3, episode 21, Ugly Politics. All right, so this is next week is the season finale, I believe, but I don't know how they're gonna pull all this off, okay? Because listen, it's a lot to be to tie up. Well, you don't need to tie up stuff if you know that it's coming back for a next season, so it always continues. But still, it is a lot. All right. So let's just get through this. Let's just go storyline by storyline because in this episode, it's easier to do that because a lot of the storylines did not really intertwine this episode. Everybody was just really separate. We got Hunter and Victoria. And I'm tired, y'all. So if it feels like I'm finna speed through, girl, it's just been a rough fucking week. I have not had a break and I feel like I'm about to break. So just bear with me, bitch. But Hunter and Victoria, listen, a mess. A mess. Now Hunter, your wife that you chose for the moment, okay? You know she ain't got a motherly bone in her body. 9 out of 10, you ain't got a fatherly bone in your body either. But you more of a parent than she is, okay? And so you already hear the stuff that she's talking about. Oh, let him die. And, you know, if he come out of this whole coma, whatever, it's going to be bad for us. And he going to get to talking woo, woo, woo. You left her in that room with him after she said all of that, so you can go talk to the nurse that she pulled off the staff that you put back on the staff, okay? And so technically, I'm going to say this is your fault. This is your fault because you shouldn't have took your eyes off of her. You should have made sure that that bitch came out the room with you, you know, because of course, Victoria comes out that room. Oh my God, something's going on. I don't know. Everything just started beeping. I don't know. Girl, Hunter looking like, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do? She said, get in character. You got to hold me. You got to hold me. You got to look like you care. Baby, she's claimed that she didn't kill him. But, you know, some shit just fucking went wrong and stuff happened. Basically, she went in there and she killed Jason. Okay, she probably put a little air bubble up in there. She probably closed the thing up and you know, stopped the little oxygen coming in or whatever. Girl, Victoria is devious as hell. And Hunter, he pissed the shit. Okay, he like, why would you do that to our son? All right, she said, like, come on, you didn't want the motherfucker either. So now don't try to play daddy. He said, I did want him. I want all my kids. All right, but I'm sitting here like, well, look who you talking to, Hunter. You should have stayed in there with her. And none of this would have happened. Now she's looking at it like, this is all for us, okay? This is what needed to be done, you know? And he said, now how are we going to get away with this when they going to do the autopsy? And she was like, stupid. He jumped, okay? So therefore, the injuries that he has sustained is what caused him to pass away. So that's what it is. Meanwhile, when the doctor came out there and finally said, listen, Victoria, Hunter, I'm sorry to say that your son just flatland. He ain't here no more. Girl, she started acting her ass off. She was like, I gotta act like I care. And you fucking up the mood, okay? And she fell the fuck out. Oh no. And then just fell out. Hunter stood there like this and walked his ass over her. Like she was a piece of trash. I said, Lord have mercy. Meanwhile, they get back to the White House, and of course, Hunter's still up in his feelings. You know, Hunter called her insane and everything. You know, at one point, Victoria, what it comes down to, Victoria just don't care. Victoria is all about her, saving her, and saving her, she has to save Hunter. So therefore, if she didn't have to do anything for Hunter, baby, she wouldn't give a damn, okay? She would have been took Hunter out. But, you know, he didn't even want to look at her no more. Like, he's disgusted. He said, listen, I'm about to go to the Oval. And she said, what you about to do up in there? He said, I'm about to actually work. She said, nigga, you ain't worked ever since you got up in here. So what you talking about? That's how pissed he is, okay? You know, Victoria said, well, fine, fuck it. Let me go find something to wear, okay? I gotta go get my wardrobe together. Meanwhile, Donald came down there trying to talk to him, and, you know, he told her about the boy passing away. And he was like, I mean, well, maybe this is what was needed. I said, what? Now, did he say that on that one, or did he say that on the preview? Either way, I'm sitting there like, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, nobody has no sympathy for this boy. I mean, granted, I've been saying that boy needs to die, that boy needs to go, or whatever. Like, the only way to stop him is to put him down. Because to be honest, Jason and the kids really serve no significance, really. If you go back and you look at season 1 when they first came on, Jason, yeah, he was a troubled child, but they didn't really do much on him. You know, he was playing in the background because we had Gail. Gail's whole situation was she was sneaking off from the White House to be in the hood with Picky. And, you know, she was being that rebellious type of teen. Picky's no longer here. I don't even think he lasted till the second season. Picky's no longer here. So her storyline kind of fizzled out in that aspect. They just gave up on her storyline and said, bitch, you gotta go. Baby, I was done for. I still never forget when Victoria kicked that girl. Did she jump out the car or did... She's like, start the damn car, okay? Get her ass. That shit was fun. That shit was funny, okay? And then Gail left. Next thing you know, we seen her on Power, and too bad, bitch, gone off of that too. I mean, mama probably guess, I don't know if she's going to come back for the next season. I don't know, because that was a storyline. Remember, the vice president wife, Simone, and then they was asking, we got to find where Gail is at. Even Jason had asked, where is Gail? Now, we know that she's supposed to be down there in Texas at some camp or whatever. But the grandmother is gone. The granddaddy damn near dead. Anyway, I'm just saying he was on his deathbed. Okay, he laying up in that bed. He looked like a rotting corpse. I'm sorry to the actor that played him, but that's how they had him sitting up there like. Okay, but it's like so to. I know they wanted to show a family unit because this is the first family or whatever, but and typically a lot of the presidents do have families, like a whole family, kids and wife included. But the kids really serve no real purpose. All right. I guess with Jason turning him into a little killer, you know, he didn't have to do that whole shit with Jean. I just really wasn't here for that. You know, justice for Jean. Jean deserved way more than what she got. And then they killed her man and tried to blame it on him. They didn't have to do that. They did not have to do that. But, you know, at this point, his storyline was revving up and he was just getting ridiculous. It was cool at first, you know, it was cool, but then Tyler just went haywire with his storyline, you know, him doing a dick thing and throwing sperm and, you know, playing with himself in front of people, and it was just, he had to go. Okay, he had to go, and he really wasn't that much of a liability. That motherfucker would have just left and he would have did his own thing. Okay, too, and they think that he would have you know, spilled the tea on everything. I honestly really don't think that he would have. I really think he just wanted to get away from them. That's what I honestly felt. But moving on from them, we get the whole situation with Sam and Kyle. Baby, they up in there fighting with each other. Okay, invisible bullets going everywhere. Sam then pulled over the desk, knocked that thing over because it's a steel desk, so he can use that as shelter, you know, and cover. Kyle then knocked over the bed. He trying to use that as cover, and they going back and forth talking. Baby, Sam is bleeding the fuck out. Let me tell you something. Sam is a loyal motherfucker. That's a nigga that you need to have on your side because he is not gonna fold. And to be honest, Cal is too, because Cal could have been gave shit up. You know, with all the stuff that Cal knows, oh, he could have been gave it up in that moment, you know what I'm saying, just to get up out of there. Cal said, no, sorry, I'm not about to do that, okay? I'm finna stay loyal to my dick and stay loyal to my job, okay? That's what it is. You know, he got to stay loyal to his baby daddy. He want to be his baby daddy so bad, okay? He want to be his baby mama so bad. It don't make no sense. And so at this point, I got this skin on my... At this point, they just going back and forth. And, you know, Sam was like, Cal said, you need to go ahead and just put the code in. Let me out. He said, no, you dummy, because you just think, because Sam reached up to the doorknob and Cal let off a bullet. And the bullet bust the cock. It bust the handle. He was like, you just shot the handle off, so neither one of us gonna get up out of here. So what was the point? He was like, oh yeah, one of us gonna get out of here, because Sam, look at you, you're bleeding out. Okay, Sam tried to call somebody on the phone. Baby, they can't get no signal down there. And Cal was like, listen, it's a landline phone on the wall. Why don't you go ahead and reach up on that phone? He said, I ain't finna do that. So you can try to shoot me. And he said, listen, Sam, Cal, I know how many bullets you got left. He said, that don't play me. Okay, I'm gonna use that because he said you only got one bullet left. He said, that's fine. I'm gonna use that bullet to take your ass out. He said, oh, you really think so? I said, I don't know what is going to happen in this situation. Because on the one hand, I want Cal to go because Cal has been getting on my nerves since the beginning, all right? But at the same time, I think we need Cal to stay. And I don't want Sam to go either because, I'm pretty sure if Sam stays, Sam and Priscilla, they're going to fix their relationship. They're going to fix their relationship eventually. That's how they're going to write it. But I don't want any... It's so tricky. Like, I would be okay if Cal left, but I don't really want him to leave just yet. Unless the show is coming to a complete end, that's when we take Cal out and everybody win, okay? Because still, no, they can't do this because Max still want him, and it's just a lot. Meanwhile, they up there going back and forth. Cal had to let us know, Sam, you up in the pile of your own blood right about now, so you might as well just try, okay? Gripling goes over there to Donald. Donald, like when the series first started, Donald did not really come off as sinister as he is now. Like when I look at his face and that grin and that half a laugh, that half a smile that he get, when he thinking something, it is so creepy to me. I said, oh, bitch, I would hate to be laying in bed next to you and then I turn over and I see you like this. No, I don't want to see that. Ooh, what you doing? Bitch, don't scare me like that. Close your eyes and your mouth. No, close your mouth, okay? Do your mouth like this. I don't want to see it like this. Baby, he was up in respect too, just like that. And he had a little bit more hair on him. I said, you still look like you finna kill somebody. Anyway, moving on from that. Gripling come up in there and he was like, listen, we got some good news and some bad news, okay? Sam went down there to the bunker, but Sam ain't come back up. And he was like, yeah, that's good, that's good. He said the bad news is Cal ain't came back up either. And he was like, what? Now at first he was a little concerned, but then all of a sudden he flipped that shit and he said, maybe we need both of their asses to be down there. And I was like, wait a minute, what? So you want your baby daddy to stay? You want your baby daddy to get kicked? I'm like, I thought this whole reason that you gave him the gun was supposed to be kill Sam so he could get out of there. And then Gripling had to let him know, you can't get up in there because the only person that got the passcode to the thing is the vice president. And it changes every 15 minutes. So, of course, they don't get it, and that's when he kind of flipped that shit and said, on the one hand, I need Cal to get out because I need him to take care of my wife. Gripling was like, I can do it. He was like, no, you can't do it because this deserves a little special soft touch, because you the hammer. See, Cal can be a hammer and Cal can give a soft touch, but you just the hammer. He's like, I'm sorry, sir. No, don't be sorry. That's just what you do, okay? This ain't your forte right here, But then again, maybe we should just let them kill each other down there. I said, now hold up. Do you want the man out or do you not? And I said, you know what, girl? Donald, you better stop, bitch. You better stop. Bitch, let me tell you this. Donald is crazy as hell. Donald is crazy as hell because then he told Grip, what we need to do is I need you to go look into my assistant Alan because see why that motherfucker went up into my office. I said, oh yeah, he did go up into his office, okay? And I said, you got to be better than that. You got to be better than that, and you got to be more careful, Mr. Allen, okay? You are amateur, bitch, okay? Listen, at this point, let me just get to Alan because Alan was up in there, and Priscilla was just listening and was like, yeah, I believe you. Oh, so you believe me? Yeah, I believe everything that you say. And that's why I want you to come on the winning team. Because let me tell you something. What we're going to do is, it's a bunch of us. And we're going to go ahead, and the person that we're giving all this information to is the vice president. And, he's going to have a Senate meeting. And we're going to tell the people what's going on. And we're going to get the 25th Amendment invoked. Okay? That sounds about right. We're gonna get this, yeah, okay, and we're gonna get him impeached, the president. I said, me and Alan was like, you really think it's gonna go that smooth? These motherfuckers kill people, okay? I'm not about to do that. At first I was here for you for a second. But at the end of the day, I'm all about myself. She was like, they can't take all of us out. He said, I don't give a fuck about all of y'all. It ain't about all of y'all. I'm concerned about me. Now let me tell you something. Now Anna could have sounded selfish right there. I understand, because y'all just think about it. You went through all of this stuff, okay? You literally talking to your supposed to be girl, okay? And then all of a sudden, a bullet comes in and take her out. And it's so precise. After all the stuff that you went through with Victoria telling you all this stuff, baby, they crazy. They crazy as hell. You see what they can do. And you see how much power they have. And you really think you little group of people is going to take them down? Baby, I would have chose myself too. And at that point, I would have probably, and you know what, I was going to say probably quit the job. But then again, Donald crazy enough to try to fire me. Not fire me, but find me and take me out, because he probably think I know too much, because he do work up in his office or whatever. So Alan in a lose-lose situation, all right? And she was like, I'm gonna give you some time to think on it. He was like, you know what, just give me some time to think on it. She said, no, I'm not gonna do that. And he said, why not? Because if you do that, you're gonna say no. So you know what I'm gonna do? And I said, girl, what you gonna do? You need to get the hell up out of there, Priscilla. Okay? Baby, Priscilla said, I'm gonna go make you some coffee. I said, bitch, what you about to put up in the coffee? That's all I was thinking. I said, now, coffee? It's kind of late. Now, usually when we drink coffee, bitch, I don't understand people who drink decaf. But, explain to me those that drink decaf. Because the point to me of drinking coffee is caffeine. All right? I need a pick-me-up that's somewhat natural, Your girl getting off of the... It's probably why I'm tired a little bit. I'm getting off the energy drinks. Listen, I used to drink like an energy drink a day or whatever. I'm going to get off of that. I haven't had one this whole week, so I'm proud of myself. I'm not like having withdrawal. I just know my body is just a little bit tired like it used to be when I don't get no sleep. Understandable, but I'm trying to get back on the sleep pattern. Y'all stop them energy drinks. Baby, I be looking at these people that be on TikTok. Motherfuckers be drinking 3 to 4, 5 fucking energy drinks a day. Now, bitch, I do one. And that's enough, bitch. And even then, that don't even fucking help, because sometimes I still come home and go fuck to sleep. How the fuck are you drinking 5 fucking energy drinks all day, every day? You are really trying to damage your heart. You're going to be on a fucking heart monitor and have to have a heart replacement within 2-3 years. Girl, don't do that. Don't play yourself like that. You want to shorten your life, take them energy drinks out. I know some of y'all used to be telling me that. I'd be like, girl, yeah, I know it was just for the moment or whatever. I get it. I already know that, because I used to do it back in the day and I got myself off of it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I said, girl, what are we doing with this coffee? She said, first of all, Alan was like, bitch, I don't drink coffee. And then she said, well, I'll get you some tea. I said, no, girl, what is the problem? What are you doing? Baby, she goes up in there trying to make him some tea. Next thing you know, somebody knocking on the goddamn door. I was about to say, if I was Alan, I would like, quit knocking on my damn door like that. Okay? Because I said, who was this bitch? First of all, I got a goddamn bell. Okay? So why you knocking? Ring the bell once. I can hear it. Who was it? Donald. I said, oh, excuse me, sir. Now, see, Donald would have freaked me the fuck out. I don't know, like that calm demeanor that he has with that grin. It's creepy as shit. Like, he can put on a clown. I don't like clowns like that, okay? I never got the fascination of why people think clowns are funny, clowns are good. The way that they put their makeup on, that is weird, okay? I'm not scared of him, but I don't like him, And that's what he gives me. Like, he can put that face on, and it's just... it's very sinister, like, and Alan was a little nervous, and he was like, so what's good? He was like, you doing all right? Yeah, I'm doing all right. So let me ask you this question. What the fuck was you up in the Oval for? And he was like, I was just up in there. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm trying to figure out whether or not you on my side or not. He was like, yeah, I'm on your side, sir. What you talking about? I'm on your side. I said, so I got to work up here, so that means I got to be on your side automatically? I don't want that job no more. But Alan said, yeah, I'm on your side, bro. It was good. He was like, well, if you on my side, what the fuck was you up in my office for? He was like, what you mean I was in your office? He said, don't you know I got eyes and ears everywhere? Okay? Anybody up in here? Anybody up in here? I got eyes and ears everywhere. So what was you up in my office for? You was looking for something? Did you take pictures of some files or something? I said, uh-oh. He was like, sir, I went up in your office to goddamn clean it up. You know how I always do. He said, oh, okay, cool. All right. He said something, and he was like, so who you got up in here, Alan? And he was like, what you talking about? I'm pretty sure you don't wear purses, so who the fuck purse is this? Mind you, Priscilla is in the kitchen just listening, and I thought she was gonna come out and say it's me, and then I said, oh no, don't come out, because that would have been an opportunity for Donald to take him out, to take her out, because he don't fuck with Sam. So therefore, if Sam is on that side, 9 out of 10, Priscilla's on the same side as Sam. So he know the game. And I said, oh, Priscilla, you good. Stay behind that wall. Stay behind that wall. Alan said, that is Ellie's old purse, okay? And he was like, well, if I open it up, I see her badge up in there. I said, not necessarily. We don't know if that's the purse that she used to take to work. Women have multiple purses that they take with their outfits or whatever. And he was like, sure, go ahead and take it. Look in it. He gave the purse to Donald. Donald was like, and gave it back to him and said, I'll see you in the office tomorrow. But before that, he told that man, if you fuck with me, you gonna end up just like that whore of a girlfriend, Ellie. You saw what the fuck happened to her. I said, oh shit, bitch. He said, I'll kill you, okay? He was like, I will fuck you up. I said, all right. Priscilla is listening like, ain't this about her, bitch? Mind you, the teapot go off. I said, Donna gonna say something. You want me to go get that? I said, no, bitch. You ain't put it on the stove. I don't need you to come get it so you can splash that shit on me. No, you can take your ass out. Meanwhile, he was like, okay, cool. I'll see you in the office tomorrow. Baby, he get down there to the parking garage. Why is Grip standing out there? And then he was like, yeah, they both up in there. Kill them both. I said, oh, shit. He about to take Alan and freaking Priscilla out. Truth be told, you can take Alan out. Bitch, I don't care. Your storyline is over and done with, okay? Don't nobody give a fuck about Ellie, okay? We didn't give a fuck about her when her whole ass was here. I mean, Donald had it right then and there when he said that, unfortunately. Yeah, the bitch is a hoe, okay? You know, don't nobody care. You know, take him out. But don't you touch Priscilla. Because Priscilla one of my favorite characters on the show. I'm just going to put that out there. All right? Meanwhile, we get to, who else on this? We get to this whole situation with Barry. Now, like I said, Barry in his feelings, all right? And it's very much understandable. And if you can't get it, I don't know where you coming from, okay? I don't know who you are. Because at the end of the day, how would you feel if somebody who fucked around on you brought the person they fucked around on you to your door, asking for help? Would you help them? I know the fuck I would. You know, I don't care if you're in danger or not. That's the path that you chose. I'm not your responsibility. I'm not obligated to care about you no more. So therefore, whatever the fuck happens to you, happens to you. You don't have my kid. You don't have nothing of mine or whatever. Go with that nigga and let that nigga protect you. He can't protect you. Oh, the fuck well. Y'all can both be gone. Okay? That's my whole attitude with it. You know, so Barry blowing the fuck up, it's understandable. Now, see, Richard going out there trying to talk to him. And, you know, he was like, you want me to go up in there and break bed with the motherfucker that cheated on me, that Sharon cheated on me with? And he was like, oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I said, what? Now, it was like in that moment when Barry actually said the words, you want me to break bread with the man that Sharon cheated on me with. It hit Richard for a second. Like, damn, you right. For a second, it hit him. But then he said, yeah, because we all gonna get killed if we don't all stick together. I said, quit being dramatic. Anyway. And at this point, he was like, Barry got his ass too. He said, so why don't you sit down with the band that mama cheated on your ass with and had picky with? How would you feel about that? He's like, you know what? You got a point there. But let me tell you something. This is my motherfucking house. and you need to start acting like a grown-ass man. He was like, you have to remember, bitch, I am a grown-ass man. Mind you, Barry standing there crying. And I understand why he was crying. It was angry, hurt tears, okay? It wasn't because he was a bitch. It wasn't because he was being emotional, whatever. It was because he's hurt. It was because he's hurt, and he for once, his parents to be on his side. They're literally coddling these people that has hurt their son. And like I said, I don't give a damn if you're in trouble or not. That ain't got shit to do with me. As soon as you broke up with my child, it's over. It's over. I don't care what type of connections I have or anything. Because as soon as that happened, Richard go back up in there, because Barry was like, I am a grown-ass man. He was like, okay, you're a grown-ass man. Get your shit. He was like, go find you some place to stay. And Barry was just about to break down and cry. I'm sorry. He was really trying to show his acting skill because Barry was sitting there crying, okay? And Barry was about to go back up in the house. Richard said, what the fuck you doing? He said, I'm gonna go get my stuff. He said, ain't shit up in that house yours that you brought. I got everything up in that house for you. I said, damn. Barry was salty as fuck. I said, see now. Barry, what is the excuse why you still there? I mean, it's no problem because some parents want them to stay there, but at this point, what's the excuse? You just don't want to pay rent? It's understandable, something like I said, it's okay, especially in this economy. I ain't judging nobody. But if they going through all of this shit, that would have forced me to leave. That would have forced me to fucking get out of there. Because you ain't finna be putting me through this, got this bitch up in here. All right. Meanwhile, Kareem up in there and Sharon talk about something. I'm so sorry that I got you guys all up into this. And it was like, you know what? I should have never went up to the White House in the first place. Oh, to be honest, I went up in there so I can. It was like, you went up there for Barry. And here go Kareem. So this is all Barry's fault. And then Nancy shut that shit down and said, hey, young man, you're not going to do that. And then Richard said, He said, I'm sorry. No disrespect. I said, boy, you better shut the fuck up. Okay? And either way, he still was fucking around with that girl. Either way, it was going to happen whether it happened or not. Anyway, what was I going to say? So, that wound up happening. Kareem did tell him they took him up to the top floor of the Washington Monument on the 55th floor and dangled his ass over like he was Big Red. Oh boy, and Big Red on 5 Heartbeat. My business hours are from what? 9 to 5. All right then. I'll see you tomorrow. And he said basically, we go to the press, he gonna fucking kill us. He gonna take me back to this little window and throw my ass out of it. And I said, and Richard talked about something. No, that ain't gonna happen. I got some people that I can talk to and I can trust, a couple of people. And Kareem just doubting this man. And I'm like, if you doubt him so much, why don't you go? Okay? Why don't you go home? And then Kareem, Nancy and Richie get up to go in the kitchen, and Kareem was like, they finna go up in there to talk about us, right? And Kareem wants to use this occasion to bring up this whole situation with Sharon. And if you're done with Barry, why do you keep coming over here? You need to just cut this shit all the way off or whatever it is. And I'm just sitting here like, I was with Sharon, but I'm also with Kareem. At the end of the day, you technically chose Kareem. You keep running over here to them. Why do you keep doing that? That's not your home anymore. Okay? You made your choice. You're supposed to go to your man for protection. Your man is Kareem, okay? So that's where you go. Go to his people. Quit coming to Richard. Quit coming to Nancy to talk about this and talk about that. Quit playing around and making Barry think that y'all gonna do it or whatever, knowing damn well you have no intention of doing that. Just stop it. But then you get upset because he's bringing it up at the wrong time. This is not the time to be thinking about that. We supposed to be thinking about saving our life at this moment. So I get it. I get both sides of that freaking argument because ain't no way in goddamn hell. The second lady, let me just talk about this. I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all this last week? The second lady is the one pulling the strings, okay? Because VP, he a weak bitch. I'm sorry to say that. When you trying to go up against a conglomerate like fucking Hunter and his people, you can't be second guessing. You can't be having hesitation. She done told him, oh, the son is dead. And he was like, and I'm pretty sure Victoria did it. Oh, for real? I don't think so. Oh, you really don't think so? I mean, she's crazy, and I know she's a bad person, but I know she's a bad mother, but I don't think that she would do anything like that. At least I don't want to think that. I'm sitting here like, your wife literally just said, from one mother to another mother, I looked into this crazy bitch ass, and it ain't nothing but fucking psychotic shit going on. Okay? What the fuck do I have to lie about? And he was like, I was like, girl, get out of here, Mr. VP. You can never be president because you too soft. You too goddamn soft. Meanwhile, they trying to get Max and Bobby, bitch. Let me just say this, because I'm going to end it with this. Lily, girl, who the fuck? I said, Tyler, you was looking at Scandal before you wrote this, okay? Because Lily was sitting on there having a heart-to-heart conversation with Max and talking about listen, Bobby in love with me, you was right. And he was like, so what you is with him? Don't even worry about that. But I want to go to Vermont because I got a friend up in Vermont. I said, you Olivia Pope now? You Olivia Pope now? Oh, okay. Who up there in Vermont, Lily? Is it Fitz? Is it Fitz? Bitch, I said, She said, listen, this a friend that I've been knew. Okay, we don't talk, we don't text, we don't email, but we meet up for vacations or whatever. That's what we do, you know. I said, oh, so that's your boo thing that you been fucking around with. So that's why you didn't really notice the shit that was going on with Diamond, because you was cool with it, because you had your thing on the side too. She don't love my man. I said, Lily, you putting my man through all of this, got him falling all up in love with you, and you just trying to dip, because she wanted Max to take her up there. I said, girl, Max said that's cool and all, but what you need to do is you need to tell Bobby, okay? And he was like, listen, wait, he coming out the shower. I can hear the tones and the different vibrations of the water when he gets in and gets out. I said, damn, Max, I can't sneak around on your ass, huh? Because you know all the sounds. Shit, you got some good dog ears, bitch. Meanwhile, you know, he was like, listen, when you tell him, he gonna say that he already know. Because he gonna say that I already told him. As a lie, as a cover, to get her to tell him the truth, you know, and was like, don't fall for the bullshit. And sure enough, that's exactly what he said. And she was like, so you know that I'm pregnant? He told you that I'm pregnant? He was like, yep. She was like, no. And I said, bitch, now Lily, you got me fucked up, because at this point, I know your trust is messed up, but you was using this as a way to get pissed at him and to have an easy break from him, because you got pissed off at him. And I was like, why you so mad? Oh, you violated my trust. I said, girl, because he was trying to get the shit out of you. Bitch, you up here fucking around with another dude while you up here trying to fuck around with him, and you made my man fall in love with you. Girl, Lily, don't become enemy number one on my list because you done hurt my boo. Anyway, that was it basically. If I missed something, y'all tell me how y'all do. Tell me how y'all do. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.